A very good morning to one and all. It's Saturday now, July the 8th, 2023, and just coming up to 9 AM in the morning. And you join me on the steps, looking down to the beach, the Irish Sea, which is a long way out, and views of the North Pier. Now this is to introduce my video, which will be uploaded to YouTube in the usual manner tomorrow on the Sunday. Thanks to one and all who has watched my videos that I have uploaded during this week. I think it's 474, 475 and 476. And also thanks to all the businesses that have made this possible for me. Now this video coming up, it really does contain ever so much, and I'm hoping that you enjoy it. So I'm going to get on with the video now, and I'm going to thank one and all again for viewing, and I will see you at the end. Bye bye now, bye bye for now, enjoy the video. A warm welcome to one and all on this Thursday, July the 6th. Abingdon Street, across the road is the old post offices, and to my right is the bread basket. Now I've got two pieces of information for you which I'm sure you're going to find interesting. The first one is, can you remember we've covered this property? It's the big ex-store of Santander. And as we all know, it's been converted into 4 separate units. Well, I can tell you that the large one in front, the one that we are approaching, has been taken. Yes, somebody has signed up for it. So that leaves the 3 remaining units to the front of this huge property. There we are. There's the to let signs on the other 3. But as said, this large one in the front has been taken. Now I'm just going to move down the road further and I will rejoin you when I get there. I have arrived where I'd like to show you next. Still in Abingdon Street, just a few paces down from the bread basket and Abingdon Street Post Office on the other side of the road. Now this is what I would like to show you. We're known here, it's Sam's shop. Sam and his scooters. Well, what's happened is, a couple of months ago, Sam transferred his actual scooter shop from this one here, this huge shop at the corner. This was Sam's as well. Well, what's happened is, he has simply relocated next door to a shop that suits him right down to the ground. It's smaller and more convenient for him. Now this means that this giant shop, and it is a giant shop, is now to let. It goes right the way, there's the frontage, and it goes right the way around here, look. Now there's the to let sign and the agents. Now moving back to Sam's shop now. Yes, the sign came yesterday. I would have liked to have shown this much earlier, but Sam had to wait for this sign to appear. There we are. There's his sign there, and there in the street is Sam himself. It's a lovely little shop this. Well, it isn't little, it's spacious enough for Sam's scooters. And it's got a little annex. There we are, it's also that little annex there. So that's what's going on down Abingdon Street. I have news for you, breaking news. Now while I was making this video, the owner and landlord of this huge property here was very kind enough to come downstairs and tell me a couple of things. Firstly, yes, it is confirmed. As I said, this big unit in the front has been taken. However, he was ever so good to this channel. He has told me that in front you're looking at this unit here, which is to let. And next door you can see another sign saying to let. However, they are not available anymore because they've both been taken. Yes, so that's 3 of these 4 units taken. It's just a matter now of crossing all the crosses on the leases. The only one left, the only one unit left is this one here. Beautifully situated, Abingdon barbecues across the road, and you're right in the middle of Abingdon Street. So, just to confirm, 3 of these units have been taken, and this one you're looking at now is the only one that remains to be available. On this lovely sunny morning on the Thursday still, we're going to pay a quick visit to the build of the Wilco store and the cinema complex. We're at our usual viewing area, and you've just seen a skip being loaded. I believe that's due to be taken away. A hive of activity here today. Lots of contractors at work at ground level, along the facade here and round the other side. Yes, there's a couple of angle grinders going very well the other side. They're starting work on laying paving slabs. We'll just see what's happening here. Yes, they're taking this skip away. There it goes, and you can now see the telehandler, which has been very working hard this morning, in the background there. And there's a scissor lift in front. So a hive of activity at this build today of the Wilco store and the cinema complex. We now have arrived at our final viewing area here, which you all know so very well, and I can show you now. I hope you can see it, the laying of those paving blocks. They're going to go right round the corner, obviously. The angle grinder has just stopped working for the moment, so I can just close this up. Do hope you've enjoyed this visit, bringing you right up to date what's happening here at the build of the Wilco store and the cinema complex. All coming along, as you can see, very well indeed. It is Friday now, July the 7th, and what we're going to do is we're going to pay a fleeting visit to the build of the new Works and Pensions Office. The reason being is, you may like to see this. In front, already an area laid with concrete. Can you see it right in front? And at the back of that, you will see this morning, hopefully, there's the concrete there, all being loaded onto the base here. Yes, it's just going to be poured off now, look. There it goes. Yes, oh, and there's another concrete vehicle over there, look. So we've got 2 of them here today. And I'm going to take you to the build here of phase 1. It goes right up there now, look. It goes right up there. This is phase 1 of the build here. So just a fleeting visit again to this up and coming build of the Works and Pensions Office. We now pay a visit to the build of the Holiday Inn. Over there is the giant store of Sainsbury's. And turning around very slowly, I can bring you these views here today. A lot of plant machinery right down the end there. Yes, a lot going on in this certain area. Right adjacent to the facade here of this lovely build of the Holiday Inn. I'm going to take you around the other side now to see if there's anything else I can show you. Yes, that's Blackpool North Railway Station there. Just going to show you this statutory notice that has been placed on the security boards here relating to the Holiday Inn. Yes, now this is an application under the Licensing Act. Yes, Holiday Inn have applied for their liquor licence, or rather alcohol licence. I just thought you might like to see that, a newly placed notice. Oh, this is good, just in time to see this blue hoist in operation. Yes, I've been told that today it's very busy inside this build of the Holiday Inn. They're taken in from a huge transporter, lots of items required internally. So that's why this blue hoist will be in operation for most of this day. On moving down a couple of paces, we arrive at our secondary viewing area, and I'm so very pleased to be able to show you this. Going to take you to the top of the roof now, to the top of the build. There's the lettering of the Holiday Inn, and you will see on that cradle there, contractors replacing those white tiles. They've all been replaced in this area. That column there, where the contractors are working, all of this area here has been replaced with those tiles. Excellent. Now, turning the camera around very slowly, this is also very interesting indeed, because over there, the whole of that facade now completely covered with those facing bricks. Not one brick is needed now, because this whole area, as said, is completely finished now with the placing of those facing bricks. So just returning you to the area where those contractors are working with those white tiles. This today will end our visit to the progressive build now of the Holiday Inn. I thought you might like to see this. Now, this is the site of that nail bar fire. Can you remember several months ago, this nail bar burned completely down and out? Well, over the last 2 days, the boarding here has been covered up with these posters advertising Blackpool's ILLUMINATIONS, and it has smartened up the area very much indeed. Congratulations to one and all involved. This looks okay, much better than the bare wood. So there we are, efforts made here promoting Blackpool's illumination dates, and these posters protecting the fire of the nail bar. Up the top there is one of the many entrances to the Winter Gardens, and to my left is the rear entrance of Marks and Spencer's. Well, they're open. This new coffee bar here, it opened up this morning a couple of hours ago, where you can get proper coffee and great grub. Yes, this is fully open now, the first morning of trading. So if you like, you can come and try it. right the way down, a short way down from the entrance to the Winter Gardens and Marks and Spencer's. We pay a return visit to the build of the Wilco store and the cinema complex. And across the road from our usual final viewing area, I do hope that you can see the progress all being made with the placing of the new pavement tiles here. Can you see them? And also, very importantly, these metal protectors here that will guard and protect the building from the traffic. They're all being placed down here, all the bollards. Yes, emphasis now, all at ground level here. I'm going to run you up to the top of the facade here to show you that every square inch now is covered in necessary tiling. And as you can see, there's no forklifts or cherry pickers present here. All the bollards all being nicely placed all the way down here. We're very nearly now at our principal viewing area here, but I'm just going to show you this scissor lift in operation. And I think if we can move round here, we can see the placing of one of these tiles. Yes, there we are, just caught it. And just in time to see this telehandler enter this build here, because we are now at our principal viewing area. There we are, he's going in there. Wonderful, wonderful progress here, as you can see, with emphasis now on the groundwork. So I do hope you've enjoyed our two visits here this week to this build, which is progressing ever so well. Yes. It is 1 p.m. in the afternoon on this Saturday the 8th of July, and we have returned to the HMV shop. Just going to show you their programme for live and local acts that will be appearing here. There they are. Now it's from here that I would like to thank one and all who has watched this video. Thank you very much. Now then, it's not over, because Tally Fesland is going to share her music with one and all. This is her own composition. This is Tally in front, just preparing all her gear so as she can play her music. Just going to show you the fascia signs outside for this new HMV shop again, and I'm going to leave you in the hands of Tally, who is now going to play her music for us all. I'll see you all next time, as said. Now I'm going to hand you over, as said, to Tally and her music.
Song's called Turn It Around.